Hello and welcome to this unboxing video. So hello and welcome to this very exciting unboxing video of me unboxing the new iPhone 17 Pro in cosmic orange color. This is a 256GB variant that I have got, and we just got this today. We just got it just a few hours back, and I thought I have to show it here. So yes, I did get, of course, the tech woven case, so that's right here. We'll open that as well, and I'm just gonna basically unbox the video, set it up as a new iPhone. That's what we're gonna do, and maybe a few tech specs, very few, but yes, let's get into it. Oh my god. So this is really cool. That's the phone here. Love the color. I have to say it's not an orange. It's definitely not just an orange. It's a cosmic orange. And before I get to the phone, let's quickly see the inside of the case. So yes, a C2C USB cable, C-type, and a SIM ejector. That's all that you get. Nothing else whatsoever. I think no stickers from now on is the deal. More minimalistic. So here we go. I do have to mention that I did open this in the store in order to put the screen guard and even the camera lens covers. So I wanted full protection on this phone. So I've got the lenses put on, which I think are barely visible. They are so perfectly matching in color, so the protection is in place, and once I have the cover on, it will be even better. Let's open this up. Beautiful. It's lovely. So I do have a 14 Pro Max here for the comparison of the bigger size. This is of course the 17 Pro, which is a 6.3-inch display, and this one was a 6.9 if I'm not wrong. But look at the design changes now compared to, of course, the earlier versions, whether 14, 15, 16. So the cameras are now, of course, on this horizontal rectangular camera bump, which is actually so unique. The main key difference is the camera bump. So the earlier one, of course, was restricted around the 3 lenses, but now we have this rectangular camera bump, which actually is pretty cool design, I would say. There's this plateau, I think it's called a plateau, which is designed in a way to dissipate heat, extra heat, because they do say that the phone heats up, and in order to dissipate that extra heat, there are 2 things which have been done. There is a heat ventilator system built inside in the ceramic part of the phone, and then there's the plateau, which is this raised bump, which has been extended for that very reason. This, of course, is the ceramic glass, and the rest of the body is aluminum, which is really nice to hold. It feels really nice. The grip is way better than the earlier devices. Like, these feel really chunky and they tend to slip, like they actually literally slip down, but this doesn't. Also because the edges are rounded up, so that feels really nice to hold. So that's like the favorite part of the phone, which is the design in itself. Of course, there are the buttons, which are in the standard format. Coming to the buttons, it's the same layout as the earlier models. So you have your ringer button, the volume buttons, you have your action button on the other side, which is definitely handy, and the power off button. And yes, let's switch this on. So like I mentioned, I did get a screen guard put on this right at the store when I bought it, because I just wanted to get everything done there. There we go. Let's swipe up, and just the basic menus of setting it up, which is very typical. So just gonna go ahead and select the default settings for now. Alright, so we have everything set up. Let's get into the phone. So enough for the phone, now let's get into the case. I have opted for the Tech Woven case, which is their flagship case for this launch, and that's how it looks. The color is a bit duller than the phone body, and it's kind of a burnt orange. So that's the shade, and the texture feels really nice. A lot of friction, so definitely a good grip. The case is also MagSafe compatible and also has points at the bottom for attaching the strap, the new unibody straps which Apple has brought, which I think are really handy to get. Let's put this into the case. There you go. That's how it looks. I think it looks really great, very subtle, kind of completely balances the bright orange neon look, and that little peek into the camera system with the original orange peeking from there looks really beautiful. Coming to the looks of it, let's see the new wallpaper. So that's the new wallpaper for the Pro 17 Pro, and it looks pretty good. In fact, the whole glass OS is really nicely playing along the new designs of the wallpaper. Alright, so the setup is done, and I just want to show a few cool tech specs about the phone, mainly the camera. So let's get into that. So there's a whole new camera system now, of course, with the bump and everything in place, but the lenses themselves have been updated. The new camera system has a wide screen, a telephoto lens, and a fusion camera system, which has this really cool feature of a center stage. So when you're in the selfie mode in your camera, you will get this button here, which when you press, you can actually see the landscape mode while you're holding the phone in portrait mode. It also is intelligent in a way that if it sees more people, it will automatically auto-rotate and auto-zoom to include those many people. So because right now I'm by myself, it will show only me, but if I had more people, it would actually go in the horizontal landscape mode by itself. So that's very cool. You can show more around you while you're holding the phone actually vertically, so which is one of the coolest features. I think that's why a lot of people will want to get the new iPhone 17 rather than the other earlier ones. And moving on to this other feature, which is on when you're on your back camera and you press the 1x zoom. Let me show it. So when you're in your camera system and you press 1x again, you see a 28mm frame. If you press it again, you see a 35mm frame, and if you press it again, you see a 24mm frame. So that's pretty cool. Apart from that, of course, the zoom on the camera is something that we definitely have to talk about, the 8x zoom, which has never been there before, which is really handy. I'm going to insert some examples of me trying that out for both photos and videos. So on the back are three 48-megapixel fusion cameras, the main, the ultra-wide, and a new telephoto lens. The telephoto lens gives a 4 times optical zoom, plus Apple claims that you can get optical quality of 8 times zoom using the sensor crop. You can actually go up to 40x zoom, which of course is a digital zoom, but it's very handy. The front selfie camera is now 18-megapixel center stage, wider field, supports center stage framing, better orientation, and more detail. On the video, for the pros, supports ProRes RAW, Genlock, Apple II Log 2, and much more. The display, of course, is another thing we need to talk about because it has now a coating which helps with less fingerprints on it. The peak brightness outdoors is now 3000 nits, which is even better than before. It's quite bright, to be honest, even indoors, in dark and in outdoor environments. Coming to the battery and performance, it's powered by Apple's A19 Pro chip, which is the newest, more efficient, high-performing chip. To handle heat and sustain high performance, there's a vapor chamber built into the aluminum unibody. This helps distribute heat more evenly. Battery capacity is around 4252 mAh and the Pro Max has around 4088 mAh. In terms of battery life, Apple claims it's an enormous leap in battery life. I think it gives about 39 hours of video playback, which is really high. Finally, just coming on to the design and build. Finished options include cosmic orange, deep blue, silver. The chassis is a brushed aluminum unibody with aerospace grade 7000 series aluminum. Front and back use ceramic shield too for the glass. Apple says the new version has 3 times better scratch resistance for the first time, and the back also has a ceramic shield. The camera plateau, which is the bump, is wider, full width for the back, giving more internal space. Also, that helps with the battery capacity. The weight of the Pro version is actually 206 grams only, which is very light. Well, that's it for now. The phone looks really classy, premium, minimalistic. At the same time, I would say very corporate friendly also. It's not that the color is too loud at all. I think it's very corporate friendly. I would definitely take this color out of the 3. Let me know which colors do you guys prefer. And that's it for this video. I will be wrapping it up here, and I hope you watched this video till the end and you enjoyed it. Do give it a like, do hit the notification bell, and do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.